Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So as you can see from the title of today's video, I'll pretty much be taking you guys on my journey getting box braids for the first time. And these pictures or these video clips are basically what my hair looks like after 2 weeks of having in braids. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. But before we get started, I want to take a second to wish everyone a happy new year. And I hope and pray that your year will be prosperous and filled with love, happiness, and joy. So I started the process. I wasn't the one who did the box braids. My cousin was the one who did the braids for me. But I started out on freshly washed hair. And unfortunately, I did not have any leave-in conditioner to put in my hair after it was washed, because you know on this channel it's all about transparency. It's all about being real with you guys, and sometimes the reality of it is that you do run out of products. So I did not have any leave-in conditioner to put in my hair, so I used aloe vera as a pre-poo, hoping that it would add a bit of moisture to my hair. But my hair was really dry, and I know for a fact that a lot of persons, when they're getting braids done, they normally do it on freshly washed, blown out hair. So that is what I wanted, because I wanted my braids to look very sleek and natural and nice, and I wanted it to last as long as it possibly could. However, because my hair was so dry, I didn't want to blow it out to the full extent, if I'm explaining it clearly. So I just lightly blowed out the water that was in my hair, and I tried to get the hair a bit straight. I would advise anyone doing a blowout to ensure that your hair is freshly washed, it is moisturized, you have your heat protectant and stuff. But in this moment, I wanted to get my hair braided for the wedding that I had in like 2 days. So I had no option at this point, because I did not have any leave-in conditioner. My cousin did not have any. So I just had to work with what I had, you know. But I do plan on doing a trim, so look out for a trimming video. The last time I trimmed my ends was in September. And I have had some shedding and tearing because I did a mini twist and I was not very knowledgeable about how to take care of it. For a part of it, I was a bit negligent, and I ended up keeping my mini twist in for too long. So I had a lot of locking, and which resulted in a lot of tearing and me losing a lot of hair. So I'm going to show you guys how I would plan to cut the hair, or the amount that I would actually plan to cut. And it depends, because if by the time I take off my braids I realize that more hair wants to be cut off, then I would gladly cut off the hair, because I'm a person who firmly believes that healthy hair is better than long hair. I would rather have shoulder length hair and it's healthy, it's shiny, it's bouncy, than to have damaged hair. And as you guys can see, I have a lot of ends that need to be trimmed off, and I plan on doing that as soon as I get the braids off. So now that my hair is all blown out, let's get into the braids. So unfortunately, I did not get the cinematic angles that I wanted. I wanted to show you guys the parting and how she did the braids, because she started by plaiting my natural hair, then she ended up adding braid to the hair as we went along. But the process took around 9 hours, I believe, or 8+ hours. It took around 8+ hours, but we did take some breaks. So I guess if we did not take any breaks, it would be around 7 hours. But my cousin, she does not braid fast, because she's a person who likes to do hair very neatly, so she will take her time. So that is why it took so long. But regardless of her, you know, not doing the hair fast, I have to say it was really neat. The partings were clean, and it was giving, you know, what it was supposed to give. It looked really natural, and the braids blended in well with my hair. And honestly, it was a bit painful for me, especially around the back of my head where I have like the short hair, and you want to catch everything in. So we use the Ocean, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, the hair wax, and laid down all those little hairs, so all of those hair was catched into the braid. So it was kind of tight around the back. My cousin personally does not do hair tight, I want to clarify that, but the braids for me, they were a bit tight because I guess it was my first time and I was not used to it, so I guess it was a bit tight for me. But by the next day it was okay and I was loving it. And even though I really like the braids because it's so versatile and there are so many styles that you can actually do. So based on this experience, I will definitely be doing braids again, most likely box braids, because I do love my box braids. And I plan on doing probably a more medium size braids the next time, and probably I'll add some color. But that's pretty much the end of the video and my experience. And you guys know this channel is all about sharing my first and my experience with you guys, regardless of how simple and trivial it might seem to others. To me, it's really something big. So thank you again, guys, so much for joining in. If you liked this video, please leave a like, comment, and if you're new, subscribe. So until next time, bye my loves.